The sun illuminates the Earth. It also sends its heat down to our planet. This solar radiation might be transmitted back out into space and leave our planet cold and uninhabitable. Fortunately, some gases in the troposphere trap the escaping heat and maintain the Earth at a moderate life-sustaining temperature. These gases are known as greenhouse gases. Naturally, greenhouse gases are not harmful, but the quantity of them in the atmosphere impacts the climate drastically. Excessive greenhouse gases will cause the Earth to overheat, and by contrast, too little greenhouse gases will take us into the Ice Age. For several thousands of years, the atmosphere has been delicately balanced with relatively stable levels of greenhouse gases. However, since the Industrial Revolution, this balance has been upset by humans. A growing amount of greenhouse gases are emitted into the atmosphere each year, and the Earth is getting warmer and warmer. The primary greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere include water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. Over these, carbon dioxide is the main greenhouse gas responsible for the global warming. CO2 is emitted into the atmosphere from natural sources such as volcanic eruptions, the decay of dead plants and animals, evaporation from the oceans, and the respirations of animals. However, human sources of CO2 have tipped the natural balance. Sources like the combustion of fossil fuels and deforestation are believed to be the main causes of global warming. There is evidence that human activities currently emit over 130 times more CO2 than volcanoes emit. Since the Industrial Revolution began, the atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide has increased by about 35%, and it is now at its highest in at least 800,000 years. In response to this urgent situation, countries around the world have signed global agreements which aim to set emission reduction targets and to encourage the development of low-carbon technologies. But what about ordinary people? How can we do something for our homeland? Actually, over 40% of current CO2 emissions are caused by the choices we make as individuals in our own homes and workplaces. Even simple everyday actions can contribute to lower CO2 emissions. Here are just a few easy suggestions. When you build or move to a new house, consider power saving options like double glazed windows, drought excluders, and a roof solar power system. When you go out, consider walking, cycling, or taking public transport wherever possible. If you have to drive, plan the route in advance to reduce carbon emissions. When you are at work, use email rather than paper mail or fax, and consider video conferencing to avoid unnecessary business travel. We may feel no difference from a single low carbon action, but small decisions multiplied many times equals big differences. For our planet, let us all work together for a better tomorrow.